This is Charles Haley. You're listening to Nothing But Niners.
This is Kyle Shanahan, and you're listening to Nothing But Niners.
So now they've got to start from deep in their end of the field, and Garrison Hurst takes advantage of it. He takes the handoff, hits to his right, gets to the 20. He's in the 30. Needs to cut in. He comes back up the right sideline. Breaks a third tackle. Comes down to the 30. He's down to the 20. He's down to the 10. He's down to the 5. He's in the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown! 49ers! 96-yard run from scrimmage. Garrison Hurst breaking tackle after tackle. Swings down the sideline. Throws off bodies like clothes after a marathon.
Young, back to throw. In trouble, he's going to be sacked. No, gets away. He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40, gets away again, to the 35, cuts back at the 30, to the 20, the 50, the 10. He died. Touchdown, 49ers.
Third down, Alex takes the snap. Alex looking down in post, and it's good. Touchdown! Touchdown, 49ers!
It is second down. Ryan takes the snap, throws the slant to the left side. There's Russell intercepted. The 49ers pick it, and Navarro Bowman is redemption. Navarro Bowman running it all the way for the touchdown. No greater redemption.
The San Francisco 49ers. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah. Huh? Click. Boom! What's going on, faithfuls? It's your boy Mike from the Nothing But Niners crew. Guys, we are here for a very weird situation, man. I'm going to go ahead and break all of that down. The 49ers and the Raiders finished the final preseason game of the 2024 season for the San Francisco 49ers in a score of 24-24. No winners, no losers, and the first tie in the 7 years that we have been covering the San Francisco 49ers. That means no victory shots. That means we are not losers, but it's something different. And we're going to break all of that down here tonight for you guys. If it's your first time here on the YouTube page, scrolling across the bottom are your instructions. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the show, the content. If you've ever seen the show before, hit the like button. Go ahead and just give it a thumbs up right now. Don't waste any time. Who cares how the rest of the show goes? Hit the like button. Subscribe, and then turn on your notifications if this is your first time here. The reason you want to subscribe is because we're the shit. You're going to love us. You're going to appreciate everything we bring to you guys. And the reason you want to turn on your notifications is so you know exactly when we are going live. I'm going to leave that going across the bottom of the screen there. Give us a follow on some of our social media platforms. We have Facebook and Twitch. Those handles are Nothing But Niners. That's spelled all the way out. Again, that is Nothing But Niners, spaces, underscores, all that good stuff in between. We also have a couple of other pages there: Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. Those handles are Nothing But 9. That's the number 9. Nothing But 9. ERS. 9. Nothing But 9. ERS. All right. And last but certainly not least, where some of you guys are already coming from, huh? There were a lot of you guys that were watching tonight on this already. I want to invite everybody who has not been there already. Patreon.com/NB9ERS. Patreon.com/NB9ERS. That stands for Nothing But Nine Ers. All right. We do the live games over there. There's bonus content, bonus episodes. All of that stuff is going down over there. So make sure you guys get there. It is the place to be. All right. I'm your host, Mike Andrews 83. That is my Twitter handle. It is not on the screen. Shout out to everybody that's out there right now. We have the 49ers page pulled up. We got Kyle Shanahan addressing the media. All right. This is going to be a really, really good one. As soon as Kyle is there and at the podium, we will bring him to the screen. He is not there yet. This was an interesting one, guys. The first tie in 7.5 years for the 49ers. All right, look at it. It's right there. It's waiting. Just want to let you guys know what's upcoming. Okay, the first tie in forever. All right, the 49ers have not finished a game with a tie since Kyle Shanahan has been here. And I don't know how to feel about it. Okay. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I don't know how to feel about it. So I want to know how our head coach, Kyle Shanahan, feels about it. We are going to bring him to the podium right away. Let's see what Kyle Shanahan has to say. With no further ado, here he is. Let's go. I don't know about you guys, but I can't hear Kyle. So let me try to figure out what exactly is going on here. No
big game last week. Did the same today. That he kept 2 weeks ago was his first week. He had a big.
Okay. That's not us, guys. That's them.
2 weeks ago was his first week. He had a big game last week. Did the same today. That he kept getting better at receiver and made it. And same thing with punt returners last week. I thought it was a better game of receiver this week, but he showed the poise and everything that we wanted to see as a returner.
As soon as I get the audio figured out, it'll sound better on our end. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I did a bunch of good plays today. I thought he blocked well. He's been doing better and better each week in practice, and it's been nice to string together here a training camp where he stayed healthy, and I think it's showing out there in the games. Not really. I think it's been pretty similar in all these games. I mean, they both done some real good things. We got two guys who we believe we can play, and that will be a tough decision, but it's a decision I'm glad that we got to make. I mean, he's been such a good runner since he's gotten here. I think his stamina has gone better. I think his all-around play, just especially on special teams too, has gotten a lot better. Especially from the first year. He started playing at a high level on special teams last year, though. He's carried it to this year. He's been running the ball well, though, for a while, and he's solid in the pass game also. Ton of trust. We got a bunch of good backs, and I got a ton of trust in JP. I hope so. We'll see how he is this week. Hoping to get back into practice this week, and if he does, then that's a pretty good sign that he could be available for then. He subluxed his shoulder. I don't play doctor either, so that's what it is. You can look it up. I would tell you if I knew the definition of it, but he did it in college. I think his junior year. About 50% of the people coming out of college do that. That really wasn't the problem. He did it in OTAs for the first time with us, and when you do that, it's tender. And then he redid it here a couple weeks ago, and it makes it tender. So you want to give him time to come back from it. No, not at all. It's probably happened to 80% of the guys on our team at some time. So it's a pretty normal thing. No. We need some more guys in here. You guys are getting, this is like, it's getting way too many in, man. It's like a sit down one-on-two interview almost. Go ahead, Purdy. Yeah, go ahead. I thought he did a good job. You know, the pick, I thought that corner made a good play, just getting his hands in there and knocking the ball up in there. So that was unfortunate. But no, it's what we wanted. We just wanted to give him some playing time, get him out healthy. And that was kind of the goal for everyone today. It's not really a fun thing going into these games when, you know, you want guys to play because I truly believe it helps them. But you want to make sure they stay healthy too. So it wasn't a good feeling watching Etor and then Leonard the next play. But besides those two, I thought we came out pretty lucky or healthy in the game, and hopefully we'll get some good news on those guys too. It was pretty cool. I mean, that was one of the more fun plays that I've seen. You know, it was frustrating to end there in the tie. You don't ever want to end in a tie, but I'm definitely glad that we don't have to go to overtime in the preseason. So I'd much rather have that. But it was real cool. It was Gutierrez took about a half an hour to get back in. So we were messing with him that he was doing interviews after and stuff because his dream finally came true, but he was still exhausted from it also. So guys had fun with him in there. It was a real fun play, but all for nothing.
Last year, you kept Ludo around, even though you didn't see him all in training camp. So what's it been like to see him from day one through an entire training camp? And how he's progressed?
It's been great. I mean, just for, it's unfortunate with what happened to him this year. For him to get through the whole camp and to be able to stay healthy has allowed him to get better. We got a lot of belief in his ability and everything, and guys need time and guys need reps, and he's gotten those reps finally this year where he didn't get them last year. And I think it's helped him a lot. He gets better each week and made some big plays in that game. That pick was huge. And, no one's a finished product, but love the direction he's going. Not really. I mean, it was different going in the locker room because I remember last time I was in that locker room. Stadium not really. I actually really liked the stadium. It's a cool atmosphere. It's one of the newer stadiums that feels truly like a football stadium kind of when you're inside there. So I like having games here. But yeah, it wasn't the best feeling when you go into the locker room. Remember the last time you were in there, but you get over it pretty fast. Yeah, it is weird. It just keeps happening. Usually guys are excited about it. I remember Bobby had some mixed feelings on it, because he had worked so hard to make it on defense for a long time. And he didn't want it to look like as he was failing on defense. And I remember kind of snapping at him. I was like, what's wrong with you, man? Like, you don't get how good offense is going to be for you and how fast you're going to move on it. And Bobby could have coached anything, most coaches can. But usually guys, if we want them to do it, it's for a reason. They're usually pretty excited about it. All right. Thanks, guys.
And just like that, Kyle Shanahan was going, didn't really share much of anything with us, guys, but we're going to keep this going here. I expect there to be a couple of players that show up soon. All right. Listen, man, the game has ended. The 49ers walk out of Las Vegas, okay, with a final score of 24-24. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, when you're looking at the final score and the time of possession, it does not bode well for the 49ers, okay? We're going to have Brock Purdy come up next. I'm going to go ahead and play that for you guys because Purdy is the team's starting quarterback, right? So we need to hear what he has to say. We need to know what's important to him. But it's just weird, man. The Niners, we always manage to do some really, really weird shit. Like we hold a team to 2 out of 10 on third downs, but we tie the game, right? Like they got 20% of the third downs, 20%. Time of possession at one point was 20-9. That's the first half, 20-9. We finished the game 38-21 and a tie freaking game. Special teams cost the Niners this game. Defense and missed tackles cost the Niners this game. Lack of offensive production cost the Niners this game in certain drives. Oh, man, what a terrible, terrible thing to see. Situational football just was not as good as you would like it to be. All right, so we're going to break all that down. Let me bring Brock Purdy in here for you guys. And let's just go ahead and get to it. I'm going to go on mute. And here is your starting quarterback, Brock.
Appreciate it. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's tough in the moment. Like, what goes in my mind is obviously try to get him out of bounds and have our defense get good field position, on a turnover. Obviously you don't want to turn the ball over, but I didn't want them returning it. So I feel like I had leverage to, get him out of bounds, and that's just what I tried to do. So yeah, obviously I don't want to be like tackling in the preseason, but just it happened so quick, and I was just trying to get him out of bounds. Yeah, I did. I mean, it happened so fast, man. The ball's turned over, they're all hype. I'm on their sideline, on the ground, and that's just where I was at in the moment. And I don't know if he could have done anything different or what, but it's football, man. It gets chaotic, so part of it. Yeah, I felt good to get out there with the guys and just move the ball. Last week obviously wanted to move it a little bit more efficiently and stuff. So to get out there and get some first downs and score and put the points up on the board felt good. So we were all in a rhythm. Obviously third down, get man coverage on a slant, get the ball up in the air. Like it sucks, but before that, felt like we were in a pretty good rhythm. Yeah, obviously, like, when you're starting out a game, you sort of have your openers and you have an idea of like what plays you want to run and who you want to try to get the ball to if it's the right look. And sure enough, we got some good looks and good opportunities to get the balls in Debo's hands and George's hands. So I feel like we did a good job of sort of connecting and just feeling that game atmosphere again. For us as starters. So. Yeah, man, he's come in. Obviously, rookie year, chip on the shoulder, trying to make the team, undrafted guy, and he and I had studied every day together and did our little walkthroughs together. So to see him, sort of come on the scene and have success, obviously through special teams first couple of years and some crucial runs as well, and then this offseason, sort of grow up and just mature, as an NFL running back. It's been pretty sweet to see. So obviously, I think his knowledge with the playbook and understanding where he needs to be as a running back with the gaps that he's hitting and obviously being able to be there for check down in the pass game. He's got great hands and just overall, I just feel like he's become more of a professional, as playing in the NFL going into his third year. So I'm really excited for him. I have not. No. It's just sort of how it's gone. Every time I've thrown since being here in California with the team, it's been the organized team activities and obviously he hasn't participated in those things, so we just haven't had a chance to throw. So. I think I'd be confident in us being able to pick up where we left off. Throwing to him for 2 years and obviously going on 3, understanding our plays, our concepts, where he needs to be, where the receiver needs to be. I'd be pretty confident in him coming back and us being on the same page. So, yeah. 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 I mean, obviously it's the third preseason game and it's like, man, we're so close to, our opening day and being ready for the regular season. And so when you got a guy like that, that obviously we get in the off season, you're excited about, and then you see him, go down, for all of us, we were just like, come on, man, like dang it. But obviously he came back, the word is good, just around that, he's feeling better. So, hopefully he's good to go. But, like I said, third preseason game and seeing one of our starters go down like that is always scary. So, a little bit, but I haven't like gone all in. I've just sort of skimmed over some games and seen what they've done, like last year, but I haven't really gone full in on it yet. Yeah, I mean, I think it's on now, just in terms of obviously trying to see where we're at as an offense, myself, where I can continue to get better, but also know that, this is the team that we're going to be playing week 1. So now we have all this time to, sort of get healthy for 1, and then 2, attack just the scheme of things with how we expect the game to go and what we're going to try to do. So we got a couple weeks to go and excited for it. This one? Yeah, I mean, just driving into the stadium and then, seeing the locker room and our lockers are, for this game at least, they were in the different spots. And then, just being on the sideline, it seems like yesterday we were just playing that game. So, obviously it sucks thinking about it and how we just weren't able to finish.
All right.
It's 2024 and we're excited for the season. So we're going to have another opportunity at it. So thanks, guys.
Right, guys. Listen, man, that's it for Brock Purdy right there. I don't know if anybody else is coming up to the podium after this. But nope, that's it. That is it for tonight. Brock didn't really shed a lot of light. Here's what he did say, though. The injuries weren't significant. The guys were back out there, and that is a good thing, man. We lost two, not one, but two pass rushes during this game. The first one being Leonard Floyd. We were kind of nervous about what was going on with him. Then we got a chance to see him smiling and doing his thing on the sideline, talking to Kyle Shanahan throughout the course of the game. And then the other the other defensive lineman that we lost. The other defensive lineman that we lost was Yator Gross Matos. It doesn't seem like anything is significant or long term. Man, listen, guys, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. There's no victory shots to be had tonight. There's no beating around the bush. This is the third and final preseason game, and there's some players out here that I think should not make this 49ers roster. Now, that doesn't mean they're not going to make the roster, but based off of what we saw tonight, these guys don't deserve to be here. The Niners have invested in some of these guys, so there's a probability that they will come back. All right, I'm going to start this list with number 28, and that is going to be Darrell Luter Jr. This guy missed tackles, was out of place, over pursued at times. Like, Luter, what the hell are you doing out here, man? Right? And I know everyone's gonna say, "Oh, he made that one big play, he made the one big play," but he gave up 5 big plays. Like, I don't care. My opinion, not anybody else. I'm not telling you guys to see things how I saw them, but Darrell Luter Jr. was a massive disappointment to me. Let me put my border back on here. All right. Hold on. Let me get it back up here. All right, there it is. Bong. All right. Darrell Luter Jr. was not someone that I was happy with throughout the duration of this game. This guy, come on, man. Like, there were plays coming your way. Turn your head around. I know he got the interception in the end zone and all that stuff, and that's cool, but it's like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing here? That was a jump ball. You got the jump ball, and I'm happy that he won it. I swear to you guys that I'm happy that he won the jump ball. But for the rest, like, for the majority of the game, I just didn't see it. Like, these are things that are going to cost the Niners down the stretch. I didn't see anything that says, hey, he should be challenging someone for a starting position or even a rotational spot. All right. Samuel Womack. This one hurts. Samuel Womack has been my guy since he got here. I couldn't figure out why he was benched. I was wondering if he was a liability in the run game and all that. He's just a liability. And I like Sam Womack. Now, let me go ahead and stop really quick and just say this. This is the Overreaction show. I haven't broken anything down in slow motion and really saw what they did and play in, play out. All right. This is watching the TV copy and then reacting to it and giving you guys the extreme of everything that I saw. The extreme. All right. When it's all said and done right now, based off of the TV copy, I have more negatives than positives for Samuel Womack and Darrell Luter Jr. And I just don't see it for these guys. Like, what the hell were you guys out there doing? This was your opportunity to make a name for yourself. When I go back and I review the film, there's a strong possibility that I'll see something different. But I don't see it, man. I don't see it for these guys. We're not doing the call-in show tonight, guys. It's already almost 2 a.m. where I am on the East Coast. So, no, we're not doing the call-in show. I apologize. I'll get you guys later on. I promise. I promise. I promise. All right. Before the final 53-man roster cutdowns, I will bring you guys into the show. I will open up the phone lines. I'll let you guys give your predictions, and we'll go that way. But right now, I'm just going to react to you guys. Quarterback 2. People were saying, oh, it should be Brandon Allen. Oh, it should be Dobbs. Maybe Mordecai has a shot. Guys, it's Dobbs with a bullet. It's not even close at this point. It's not even close. Dobbs should be quarterback 2. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. There's a part of me that says Mordecai should be quarterback 3 and Brandon Allen should be on the outside looking in. It probably won't shake out that way. The Niners don't like trusting that much inexperience behind their starting quarterback. So I get it. They're going to want to go with the guy with some experience, a guy with some knowledge of the system. That's going to be Brandon Allen. They'll probably keep him as quarterback 3, but Dobbs is definitely the guy. I don't know how you don't see it that way. The running back position, man. Oh my God. We got a chance to see Mason. Mason right now, guys. Mason right now is running back 3. Mike, what are you talking about? How is Mason not running back 2? The Niners didn't dress Mitchell tonight for a reason. They like him. They know what they've got. This is a guy with familiarity with the playbook. They trust him. Not for nothing, but not seeing Mitchell tonight, not dressing, that tells me that they expect him to be running back 2. Mason got running back 3. You got the 3 M's in the backfield right now, and that is going to be McCaffrey, Mitchell, and Mason. If it was up to me, I would have Mason leapfrogging Mitchell. I know. Mike, how do you say that? It's not about who's better with the ball in their hands. It's about the injuries. Now, Mitchell has had more carries, and that means probably more opportunities for injuries. I understand that. I don't care how the Niners want to shake it out. You can go with Mitchell or you can go with Mason. You can go with Mason or you can go with Mitchell, but those should be your top 3 guys based off of what I've seen over the last 3 years. Okay? Schrader, you're not making this roster. Breida, you probably shouldn't make the roster. Taylor, I don't even think you should make the roster. If I'm the Niners, I'm going with 3 running backs, and it's going to be the 3 M's. All right, I'm not going to beat around the bush or anything like that. I'm not going to waste your guys' time. Sorry, not sorry. All right. What other people did not stand out in a positive way for me tonight? Oh my God, the wide receiver position. The wide receiver position, man. I was very, very, very let down. Trent Taylor, gotta go. Sorry, but not sorry. Didn't see anything that says you got to make this roster. We got the same exact thing in the return game from number 83 and Jacob Cowling that we got from Trent Taylor. There's no reason for Trent Taylor to make this roster, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No hard feelings at all, but I got to start cutting this list down. I don't have Trent Taylor making this roster as of right now. Doesn't mean that's how the Niners see it. I'm not speaking on behalf of the 49ers. I'm not telling you what the Niners see and how they feel, what they think, but I just don't see it. Jacob Cowling was out there and made the best of every opportunity. No matter who the quarterback was, he made a play. No matter who it was. Brock Purdy made plays. Josh Dobbs made plays. Brandon Allen made plays. Mordecai made plays. I don't know how Cowling isn't every single person's out there wide receiver 4, and that is including Brandon Ayuk. Now, here's where the controversy comes in. Is he wide receiver 4 or is he wide receiver 5? Because everybody out there also really likes Conley, myself included. I don't know, but that's for the Niners to decide. We always keep at least 5 wide receivers. Cowling should be that guy. Conley should be the other guy. If it's going to be 6, let the Niners shake that shit out. The tight end position, man. The Niners did not make it easy tonight. I saw Tungus making plays. I didn't see Saubert at all. Where was Saubert? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't pay attention. Maybe I missed a couple of plays. Who knows? But Tongas was making plays out there. My guy Latu made a lot of plays out there tonight. Latu is my favorite for tight end 2. Probably not going to get it because my favorites don't never get it. But maybe he can be tight end 3. Maybe he can be tight end 3. Shout out to him. The offensive line was in shambles after the starters came out. I have no idea what's going to shake out. Won't try to pretend like I saw every single person coming in and coming out in the rotations. I don't know. We'll see how the offensive line shakes out. Okay. Fullback number 2. We got Juice. Juice didn't suit up. They had Willis going in there. I don't like Willis as a fullback. Kyle Juszczyk, your check went up based off of what I saw tonight. Kyle Juszczyk value goes way through the roof for those 30% of the snaps that he's going to play. It is clear to me that Kyle Juszczyk is the best fullback for the 49ers right now. Sorry, but not sorry. Let's flip it over to the defensive side of the ball. Those safeties, man. Y'all made me sweat. Y'all made me worry. I have no idea what to expect. Give me Jair Brown. I don't even know, guys. I don't want to lie to y'all. I don't know, man. It's rough. D. Winters. You had a bad missed tackle out there. But Winters was making some plays out there also, man. Winters was making some plays. I kind of like the young man. Maybe he goes out there and gets a nod over some of these other guys. I don't know. But Winters is someone that I'm not just going to let go of and be like, yeah, it's no problem. Winters, he's someone that the Niners have to consider making this roster. Let me get to the outside corners really quick, okay? Rock Ya-Sin, he did make a good play, but I don't like him. Rock Ya-Sin, Luter Jr., I don't like either one of these guys. I want them off of this roster, man. I need people who are going to come in here and earn their spot. I didn't see these guys earn their spots. I see these guys being the lesser of evils. Lesser of evils means I'm taking all the bad and trying to wean through the bad and see who's better of the bad. I don't want bad on this roster. We're too deep. This is a team with Super Bowl aspirations. I don't want the worst or the best of the bad on this roster. I want people that I'm going to have confidence in when they have to step on the field. Ward, cool. Lenore, cool. Womack, not cool. Luter, not cool. You guys had opportunities. And I didn't see it tonight. I didn't see you guys execute on it. All right? Sorry, but not sorry. I don't care how you guys feel. You can laugh. You can call me whatever you want to call me. I don't give a shit. I'm not happy with these guys, Callie. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not sorry. I know. All right, I know. But here's the thing, Mizell. This is going to be a fast show tonight. I don't want any super chats. I don't want any of that stuff. I'm just running down quickly what I see for you guys, okay? Star of the game on the interior defensive line, Collins, baby. Malik Collins. I told y'all that dude was going to be a fucking problem, and damn it, he was a problem. Malik Collins, a terror in the middle. Defensive tackle, bro, he's going to be a problem. Huh? He had quarterbacks running into the arms of Lloyd. That's what I want to see. I want to see that kind of thing. I love what I saw from Collins tonight. I didn't say Alex Barrett tonight. I didn't say his name all night. Alex Barrett, I know you tried to do something last game. I don't want him here. I don't want him here, bro. Sorry, but not sorry. I don't want him here. Punters. We had a phenomenal game last week from Harvin. Harvin missed some tackles. We saw them get the return for a touchdown, all that kind of stuff. Listen, it's not on Harvin. I don't expect him to be the guy to make the tackle, but damn, when he had to, he didn't do it. I'm just saying, man, I don't know how it's going to go, man. Mitch Wisnowski, you got to nod back in your favor tonight, Mitch. You got to nod back in your favor for not being the guy out there doing it. That's not necessarily saying that you did good, but it's saying that somebody else did poorly. I don't know. Special teams for the San Francisco 49ers, it's going to cost us some games. Guys, let me tell you something right now. And I want y'all to hear me clearly. Special teams is going to lose the 49ers at least 2 games this year. You can blame it on the special teams coordinator and Schneider. You can blame it on some of the people that he's going to be forced to keep. I don't give a shit how you try to shake it up. Schneider is not a good special teams coach. He's not a good special teams coordinator. He's here because he's a familiarity hire. Kyle knew this guy, sent him a text message. He got hired. Schneider is not the answer, and it's going to cost us. Think about that for a second. 2 big plays on special team for the Raiders resulted in at least 10 points. Everyone's going to say, oh, but they answered with the Garindo return. Garindo did his thing on his own. Yes, there was some blocking and all that stuff, but let's be honest, guys. Schneider didn't have shit to do with that. That was the speed and elusiveness of Garindo. 91 yards in the opposite direction and did not result in a touchdown on the return. We got in the end zone later on, but it did not result in a touchdown based off of what we saw from the special teams coordinator. He, as in Schneider, does not deserve credit for that. I want a new special teams coordinator here. I hope this guy gets fired by week 7. Overreaction show at its finest. I hope Schneider gets fired by week 7, and I never want a guy to get fired. I don't want anybody to lose their job and not be able to provide for their families. I never want that. But Schneider has not shown me that he earned or deserved the position that he is in. Special teams is terrible for the San Francisco 49ers. Sorry, not sorry. Listen, guys, I got to get out of here. I love you guys. I gave you a very, very brief overreaction show. I'm going to get out of here. I'm at my man's house. He's got to go to sleep. I got to go to sleep. I have an appointment in less than 6 hours from right now with my wife. I got to get the hell out of here. I love you all. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We will be back bringing you more soon this weekend. If you guys are not subscribed to the Patreon, get on over there. I got a lot of shows coming to you guys. I got 3 pre-recorded already. I got 2 more that I plan on recording. Patreon.com/NB9ERS. That is where you guys are going to want to be. Where's my Patreon link, man? God dang it. Where's the Patreon link? I can't even see straight. Where is it? Patreon.com/NB9ERS. Get on over there, guys. Join one of the paid tiers. There's free. There's $1. There's $5. There's $10. There's $20. Get on over there, man. I got a lot of stuff coming to you guys. All right. I'm going to re-record some of them. I'm going to wear the same uniform. I got my hair done now. Some of them I didn't like the way I look. I'm going to re-record some of them, and they will be released on tiers. Get on over there, patreon.com. It's at the bottom of the screen, going across the bottom right there, right now. Patreon.com/NB9ERS. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. All right. Listen, no victory shot because we didn't win, but we didn't lose, so we're not mourning either. I'm going to finish the rest of my little bit of drink that I have here. Hope you guys can see it in the bottle. Here we go. Salute and cheers to the 49er faithful out there. This is our year. I still believe that this is our year, but there's a lot of guys on this roster that got to get the fuck out of here. These guys are liabilities. They are absolute liability. Oh, the other number 49. What the fuck was his name? Mahoney. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You got to go. You got to go somewhere. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck out of here. You had one good play last week. I'll give you that. But this week, nothing but a liability. Mahoney, go the fuck homie. Home. Bye. Get out of here. Cheers to everybody else. Let's go. I don't want to hear anything else about Mahoney, none of that shit. He's got to go. He's got to go. He's got to go. All right? Faithful. We are getting ready to embark on the regular season. 2 weeks away. We got it out the way tonight. The first tie since Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch have been here. I guess that's a good thing because we could have lost. Defense held up at the end. But it's probably a bad thing when you consider the discrepancy in time of possession and the offense being out there as long as they were. Oh, and let me give you guys this. Never mind. I said it. Both those edge rushers were okay. I did go over that already. Mason, I want to give you an applause. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me give Mason an applause right here really quick. Mason showed his worth in the preseason. He has definitely earned at least running back 3. He might be number 2. To a Dobbs, quarterback 2. Give him a round of applause. Round of applause for Joshua Dobbs, baby. That's right. Keep it going. Huh? Purdy is doing Purdy things. I like it. I want to salute to our first and second string offensive line in the run game. Pass protection kind of faltered once they started rotating guys out. Pass protection looked pretty good. It looked pretty good when the starters were out there, and I'm saying starters minus Trent Williams. The starters looked pretty good in pass protection. Still saw Brock moving a little bit early. Cool, whatever. Not going to beat him up for it. Brock was a little elusive, ducked underneath what would have been a would-be sack, made some plays, extended plays. Cool. Shout out to you. The run blocking was my biggest concern, and they came alive. At one point in this game, we had 3 players averaging 6 yards a carry and Brock Purdy with 14 yards a carry. At one point, it did not finish that way. Once the rotation started, they fell right back off the fucking cliff. Get these guys the fuck out of here. Sorry, not put the kids to bed. If you're watching this show with kids up still and you're worried about my language, I don't know what the fuck is your problem. Kids should not be up right now. Put the kids to bed. If my language offends you, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Put the kids to bed, okay? The run blocking is atrocious once the starters come out. It wasn't all that with the starters in there. Matt Breida, I don't know, man. At one point, I had you making the roster. I don't give a shit if the Niners keep you now or not. As long as we got Mason, Mitchell, and McCaffrey, I'm cool. I don't care how the depth shakes out. Schrader, don't care for you. Breida, don't care for you. Taylor, don't care for you. But if one of you guys happen to make the roster, hey, it is what it is. Long as y'all don't see the field in the regular season, I'm cool with it, bro. I'm cool with it, bro. Jennings, didn't see him out there tonight. I'm okay with that. Ayuk, sign the fucking contract, man. Stop all this bullshit back and forth. You showing up, you flying out with the team. You done cut the locks off and everything. That stands for new beginnings. I understand what it means in our community. I got my locks myself, right? You cut them off when you're starting all over, okay? You're not starting all over. If you want a new contract, you're getting a new contract. That's what the cut means. That means you got the new contract. The Niners just haven't announced it yet. I'm telling y'all right now, Ayuk is staying. He's got the new contract with the San Francisco 49ers. He flew out with the team. The new contract means new hair. New hair means new start. We're getting it all fresh. Shout out to Brandon Ayuk. Locks are gone. We're starting it all over, bro. Little baby Afro. Little baby Afro. Welcome back, Brandon Ayuk. We'll announce it later on this week, okay? That's the energy that I'm on right now. All right? Tight end too. I don't know how it's going to shake out. I like Luter. I like Tungus. I don't know what the fuck Sauber did tonight. I don't remember seeing him at all night long. All night long. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But Willis, if you guys are dependent on Willis to be a tight end or even the fullback, y'all in trouble. It's going to be a long fucking season if you dependent on number 9 Willis. I don't like him as a fullback. I don't like him as a tight end. You need more time on the jugs machine. Red shirt this year or something. I don't know what you got to do, but bro, this ain't it for you. This is not it for you, Braden Willis. Huh? I'm telling you how I see it. Womack, what the fuck are you doing? You went from one of my favorite DBs to I'm scratching my head, bro. It's more woe than it is macking out there. It's more woe than it is macking out there. That's not what I thought I was going to get from you, bro. Step your game up, man. Step your game up, bro. All right? Devondre Campbell. You surprised me tonight. Wasn't expecting to see what I saw from you. I'll give you a little applause. No sound effect, but you get my regular applause right here with the hands. I liked it. I think we're in good hands if Devondre makes a roster, guys. I think we're in good hands until Dre Greenlaw comes back. We need Greenlaw, though, because none of those backups were bringing the heat that Dre Greenlaw is going to bring. None of them. Not a single one of them. Dre Greenlaw is a different type of animal. Niners, extend this guy during his injury. Your best bet is to extend him before he steps foot on that fucking field. Because once he gets in that field, his value is going to do nothing but go up. Extend Dre Greenlaw, San Francisco 49ers. John Lynch, you hear me? Kyle, you hear me? Nick Sorensen, you hear me? Go out there and extend Dre Greenlaw right now while he can barely walk. You'll thank me later for it. Get him on the cheap right now while you can. Because as soon as he suits up and put those pads on, you're going to see why his cost is going to be too much for you to afford. Go out there and get him. Go out there and get him. Jair Brown, nothing negative to say about you all preseason, big dog. Jersey, stand the fuck up. Trenton, New Jersey, stand the fuck up. Where's my round of applause? Give that man a... Huh? No. That ain't enough. Where's my round of applause at? Big Jersey in the building. Give it to me. Come on. Big Jersey in the building. Shout out to my man Jair Brown. Let's go. He was the one I was the most worried about. Hufanga. Take your time, bro. Not in a rush to see you come back out here. You already weren't fast. You were already a liability when you bid on shit. I'm not in a rush to see Hufanga come back. I know he didn't play tonight. I know this has nothing to do with Hufanga. I'm not in a rush to see you come back. These other guys got it. The communication in the secondary, A+ when the starters were out there. A+. Conley deserves to be on this team. If y'all don't like Conley, where's my applause for Conley? Hold up. Give Conley some applause. Huh? I saw him make 3 phenomenal plays tonight. And one of the plays wasn't even a pass. It was communication. One of the plays wasn't even a pass. It was communication before the snap. Cowing lined up too far forward, and he said, hey, get your ass back. Wave them back. We avoided a penalty on a big play. Shout out to Conley for keeping the guys in line, keeping the young bucks in line. Conley deserves to be on this roster. I like it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it. All right. Guys, I'm going to stop. I'm going to break down the film more. I'll come back to you guys later on during the week. I'm going to get up out of here. I love you guys. All right. Y'all know how we do over here. This is nothing but love and honesty. All right. I got to go home, though, man. Prepare for glory, anticipate pain, but always, I swear to God, I mean always, remain faithful. Peace.
We all gas, no brakes, pumped up, no fakes. We spinning, we winning, we high stakes. We never miss, we all makes. Look at us dudes trying to prove, bringing you news with nothing to lose. Mike, Nick, Tony, Wayne, Method Man, we bring the pain. See, I'ma confess it. We under the pressure. If you looking to find us, them nothing but Niners.